to here they are, to our viewers on GBN's Channel 7 and Channel 11. Those of you that's on cable on Channel 20, if you followed us via our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, or you followed us via the World Wide Web at www.gbn.gd, welcome to the televised edition of the Mid-Morning Buzz. It's your boy JC here with you, keeping you company until 12 midday. I did promise you our first stop this morning would be inside of the GET Credit Union, and we'll be speaking. She's no stranger. I mean, honestly, she's no stranger. The only challenge that I have is how can I get a keeper with me for an extra 5 minutes? Because, boy, she's in and out. She's like a politician. She's in and out. I say good morning to my wonderful friend, Camille Gordon, Corporate Officer inside of the GT. Good morning, Camille. How are you?
Good morning, Joe, and good morning to all the listeners and viewers out there. It is a pleasure to be with you again today.
I see you are enjoying and having a happy April.
Shouldn't we all?
We did. We have a happy April. GUT is always about excitement. There's always something buzzing, and with COVID, people always they're trying to figure what's there that's happening. But for some reason, GUT always seems to pull a rabbit out of the hat and throw something at us to keep us, the general public, as members, and everybody else happy. And you've got a little secret that you've been holding out on us. The time is now. Speak or forever hold your peace.
Right. So certainly, we have noticed that one of the things that many of our members, and in not just our members, but the public have had challenges with, is for those small business owners and the entrepreneurs who have been, severely affected in some cases by the pandemic. And so we are pleased to be partnering with the Business Support Center, who will be hosting a workshop for small business owners and entrepreneurs, taking a look at basically it's called the Essentials for Entrepreneurs. What is this about? Mm-hmm. So it is a one-day, or I should say a half-day workshop that would take a look at a number of areas that will help small business owners strengthen the management of their business and to grow and expand. So it's going to take a look at 4 key areas. One, which is access to finance. And of course, at the GUT Credit Union, we will be sharing on that day, what can you do as a small business owner to access additional finance to grow your business? What is the process like? All right. Also, other topics, we look at business improvement in terms of the operations of a business. Information security, that is certainly something you see a lot of us are now more online than ever before. And of course, digital marketing. How can we harness digital marketing techniques to grow and expand our businesses? So this workshop will be taking place on the 15th of April, that's next week, at the Grenada Trade Center from 9 a.m. And like I said, this is something that the GUT Credit Union is sponsoring in collaboration with the Business Support Center. And so you may be wondering, well, is this really for me? How do I know this is something that I can benefit from? So basically, we're looking for anyone who may be interested in those topics that we spoke about there, anyone who is currently a small business owner, or maybe you're not yet, but you're thinking about it, right? This is a great opportunity for you. And if you're interested in doing that, you may want to know next, well, how do I sign up, right? You will sign up directly with the Business Support Center, as they are the key hosts of this event, right? And so you can call them at 439-2724 and speak to Andrea or Mrs. Lawrence, and they will be happy to assist you. But, we always have a little something at GUT Credit Union,
There's always a caveat to it, something in there.
We are giving our members, and we want to open to the public, to an opportunity to attend for free.
Okay.
So this morning we want to give out a ticket to someone who thinks that, this workshop on essentials for entrepreneurs is something I would love to attend.
Mm-hmm.
I have the time to attend, and I think it would help in my current business or the business I'm planning to open in the future. And so we want to, and I hope, Joe, you'll give us the opportunity to open up your phone lines.
Definitely.
And I'm going to ask one question.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Tell me, what's the question?
And and this lucky person can win a ticket to attend this workshop for free. So here's the question. GUT Credit Union in the month of April is celebrating our anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, how many years of service will the GUT Credit Union be celebrating this year in 2021? Let me repeat.
Uh-huh.
Right? Just in case you miss it.
Just in case.
If you're just tuning in, right, we're giving away a ticket so you can attend for free the Essentials for Entrepreneurs workshop that's scheduled for next Thursday, the 15th of April. And you can win yourself a ticket simply by answering the question, how many years of service is the GUT Credit Union celebrating this year?
That is a question out there for you, Grenade. How many years of service is the GUT Credit Union celebrating? You call us on the inside, 435-2041, and you get yourself an opportunity to be part of this really, really, really exciting exercise. 435-2041, that is the number on the inside, and we're giving you an opportunity as well. So because we also have, we know folks, Camille, that are logged in via, they use our WhatsApp portal. So you can feel free. We have the telephone line is up already. Let's see if we got to the first caller. Good morning, caller. You are live. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
The moment is now. What is the answer?
36 years.
36 years. I'm looking at Camille's face and I'm looking at my answer sheet and I'm so sorry. Not 36. Thank you, though. 435-204. Try again. You can also submit your responses via the WhatsApp portal. And as you're aware, the WhatsApp portal is the same as the in-studio number, 435-2041. So the GT is celebrating an exciting anniversary this year. How many years of service are they celebrating this year? You give us a call, 435-2041, and you get a chance to be part of that good exercise that's taking place on the 15th. I know we have some other things, but let's see if we can give them at least an opportunity to win. Good morning, caller. You are live.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. How are you?
Fairly okay, thank you.
The answer, please.
33 years.
Camille, she says 33 years, and I can save you this trouble, Camille, and I can tell you, well, I would love for you to win it. That's not the answer. Thanks a lot, though.
Okay.
435-2041, Camille. Who's going to be that blessed person? Now, not lucky. We're not saying lucky, because when it comes to the credit union, it's blessed. You're blessed. You're blessed. Okay, so I'm seeing off for WhatsApp. Somebody says 30 years. I'm sorry. To you know your number ended in 6781. The answer is not 30 years. I'm so sorry. We continue. We're going to go back to the telephone line in just a bit. Camille, the line is red hot. Classic, good morning. You're alive.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. What is the answer?
40 years.
40 years. I am so sorry.
You know what? I feel we need to give a little clue to help.
No clues at all.
No.
Camille, they literally, you know what makes you excited? You know when you almost there, and you're dancing around it. If they only know, I think, and if they're listening, I think the next couple of callers, they're probably going to guess it, because if they listen to the answers, we've heard 36, we've heard 30, we've heard 40, we've heard 33. Now, we can say a little clue. Okay, let's see. Okay. The suspense is over. We have somebody on WhatsApp, because of course you don't want to give away anybody's number. But your last 4 digits of your number is 8109. So the answer is in fact 38 years. So we have a correct response coming in via social media. That person. Your number ending in 8109, and I see you typing now. So please do me a favor and send us your name. Well, listen to the joke that Camille. She's saying she was actually the first caller. She got it wrong.
That's what you call blessed, right?
She is blessed. So she got it wrong on the live call. I guess she went and did her reassessment, and she got it right via social media. So, and I'm assuming that you don't mind. So congratulations to Anisha Bowen. You nailed it. You nailed it. Of course, we have your number and your particulars. Camille, I'll provide it to you, and you will get in touch with her.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Miss Bowen. And this is not all that's happening for our anniversary, And, we always, at UT Credit Union, we're always looking for ways we can add value to our members. So you may be thinking, well, okay, I missed out on this opportunity. But guess what? We're celebrating, but you as a member have an opportunity to get the gift. And here's how you can have something else, right? Mm-hmm. We are asking our members on social media via the Credit Union's Facebook or Instagram page, tell us what you love about GUT Credit Union. And you can be the lucky winner of a day pass for 2. Now, who doesn't want to enjoy that, right? I know we're just coming from a long weekend, and it was so tempting to say, we wish we could have another opportunity like that.
Yes.
Right? Why not?
But talking about tempting, Camille, am I eligible to participate? Can I go ahead? I have no affinity, no affiliations to the GUT. Can I go ahead and see if I can get me a day pass? I know the answer to that is no. So for those of you, that's probably home and wondering, he can't be serious. No.
All right. So how do you do this? Go to the GUT Credit Union's Facebook page, which is GUTCU, or we're on Instagram, GUT_Credit Union. And under our post, we're talking about our anniversary. Tell us what you love about GUT Credit Union, and you can be that lucky person. Now, let me add, today is the last day to participate in this.
Okay. Now she tells us.
Right, time is limited. Right. We will be announcing that winner tomorrow. And while our official start date is the 3rd of April, our registration date is April 8th, so we're celebrating all week long, right? I just want to also share that the credit union, as part of our celebration we recently made a donation to the Golden Rock Kids Club in Caracou to develop their literacy corner for students in that area. And we're so pleased about that. The children now have a very comfortable environment that is really beautiful to encourage them to read. We know the importance of literacy. We know the importance of having an environment where you can feel relaxed, where you can feel your creativity flow, right? And we want to just say kudos to the owner and operator, Mrs. Emma Williams, who is doing a fantastic job with the students out there in Brunswick, in Caracou.
And just to add to that, Kim, because there might be somebody listening, they're probably thinking, oh, this is a one-off initiative that the credit union has engaged in when it comes to assisting children. We know that is the furthest thing from the truth. I mean, I'm not sure if you've done it during COVID, but I know you have financial literacy engagement, the Calypso workshop. So the GUT, as part of its mandate, it has committed itself towards the development of the nation's youth.
Absolutely. Youth and youth empowerment are very important aspects of the GUT Credit Union, and we're always looking for ways that we can make a meaningful contribution to the development of our youth in the areas of culture, in the areas of education. That's very key for us, coming out of an organization that was based on education, teachers. And granted that I'm sure everyone knows by now that the GUT Credit Union is for anyone who wishes to join. So we're no longer just for teachers exclusively. So you can join the family if you're not. But going back to the point that you made, we know that we have to do our part as a corporate citizen to ensure that we help our young people prepare themselves for the role that they will have to take as our future leaders. And we're very happy to do that. And we generally tend to focus on financial literacy because we know that as of now, it is not a formal part of our curriculum,
right,
but it's something that's so essential as a life skill that has to be taught.
And I think now more than ever, we're in this financial crisis, now more than ever, you need to learn some of these basic skills as it is.
Yes, and we can see, even from feedback sometimes from our members that we realize, it's not until COVID or the lockdown that I really realized why I needed to have an emergency fund, an emergency savings plan. Why I needed, for instance, sometimes to when I'm saving, separate my saving from my transaction accounts.
Correct.
Just little things like that, can help us with the discipline we may need or sometimes even lack, if we have to be honest, to help us pursue our goals. And when it comes to financing our dreams, saving, preparing for our children's needs as well.
And even...
Go ahead.
Now I was saying there's just even the basic need, the day-to-day and monthly needs of budgeting. Sometimes we take it for granted, but COVID has brought home the harsh reality that, listen, each and every one of us, it doesn't matter where you are on the economic spectrum, because the reality, COVID has taught everyone. It's spared no one. So it's not a case where you say, well, Mr. So-and-so, they got a buffer from COVID. The truth is, each and every one of us, and all of a sudden we realize now that the things we took for granted in terms of what we consume, when we consume it, how much money we spend on certain things, now you realize and have to decide, okay, let me budget this, let me allocate for this, and you literally have to find yourself sticking to it, or else you find yourself in some additional gray areas.
Absolutely. And if there's one thing I want to share with our viewers and listeners this morning, when it comes to saving, at least, saving is something that you should make a habit. Don't wait and say, well, I don't have enough money, or when I get my increase, I'm going to start saving, right? Or $5 sounds so little bit, or $3. Make a commitment. If it is $3 you can put aside those $3, because once you start developing that habit, that is what is going to help propel that savings and help it grow over time, instead of waiting and saying, I'm going to save when I could save, put aside $100. That sounds so nice.
Right.
But develop the habit, right? And you will see it growing, quicker than you probably might anticipate.
Indeed.
And so, of course, and this is something when it comes to financial tips, something that we share a lot on our social media pages. So if you want to look out for additional tips, if you have questions, if you probably even want someone to come talk to your church group or your your co-workers about, listen, we're preparing for retirement, or we want to save, or we're having a hard time managing money now because our salaries have been reduced. The GUT Credit Union is here, and we can offer workshops on that as well. So you can just reach out to us and let's have a conversation.
440-1354. Earlier on, you talked about the future. And of course, as part of the future of the GUT is ensuring that you have a steady group of leaders, board, directors that can ensure the viable maintenance of the GUT. And now you're scanning, you're scouting for board members?
Absolutely. So remember, the first thing we must keep in mind is that the credit union is a member-based, member-focused organization. What does that mean? When you're a member of the credit union, you have a say. The power is with you. One, to participate and share in where you want to see the direction of your credit union going, right? And so that means every year we have we look for volunteers who are members to participate in our board and to serve as committee members on our credit committee and supervisory committee. And so that search is going on, and the deadline, it has been going on for a while, but the deadline will come due this Friday. So if you're thinking that, maybe I think I'm willing to serve my credit union, I have something of value to share when it comes to the vision of GUT Credit Union, or maybe it may not be yourself, someone else you know.
Right.
Right. The nomination period is open. It will close this Friday, so you can get a nomination form from any of our 5 branches island-wide. You can get it on our website, gutcu.com, right? And you can submit it via email at gutcu@spiceisle.com. So we're encouraging members out there, if you're willing to serve, we're looking for you, and take advantage of the opportunity.
And while you promoting volunteerism, and it is you want people to come forward, I'm quite certain you want people to appreciate that this is the roles that they would serve in as active roles. So whatever capacity you want to volunteer in, if it's in finance, whatever it is, you would appreciate at least that if you see my name show up and you hear me say, I want to be in the finance committee, you probably say, but Joe, you had nothing about finance. How you reach there? Joe? Right. So and I'm certain you would want to reinforce that point, that when you welcome people's enthusiasm, they want to be part of the movement. That certainly you want persons that at least can do a good enough job to maintain and lift and promote the values and virtues of the credit union.
Absolutely. So, we do look we do have a nomination committee, right, that will review the nominations and make recommendations, right, that will take to our annual general meeting, which will be coming up soon, right? And we do look for the people or members who can make a contribution. As you mentioned, maybe your expertise is finance, maybe your expertise is marketing, maybe your expertise is simply in motivation skills and ability. You may have accounting skills, you may have IT skills, right? These are all things, if you feel that the skills that I have can make a difference, we welcome that contribution there. And of course, keep in mind too, that we do offer training for our board and committee members. So that is something you may say, well, you know what, I have this skill, in terms of that specialty area, but I'm not sure about my leadership skills, or I'm not sure how I can apply these skills to the credit union environment, right? Mm-hmm. So know that training is offered to our committee members as well.
And so this could be seen easily as a win-win for everyone.
Absolutely, because the credit union is about developing members, right? So it's not just about savings and loans. It's about improving the lives of our members through different avenues, and that's just one way of doing that.
That nomination form, how can an interested person get a hold of it?
Right, so that nomination form, you can get it at any of our branches. If you want to come into our head office at the corner of Grenville Street and St. John Street, we're at the Le Marquis Complex in Grand Anse. We are in Victoria, we're in Carriacou, we're in Grenville.
You're all over.
Right, so we're all over. There's no reason why you should not be able to access the GUT Credit Union. But you may say, well, you know what, I'm in my office right now. I don't have time to go and run to a physical building. You can find that form online when you go to the website and you simply go to the area that says forms. You will find that nomination 2021 form that you can download, complete, and submit electronically. So from the comfort of your desk.
From the comfort of your desk, it doesn't matter where you are, GUT Credit Union, here to serve you. Your main access number is 440-1354, but I'm assuming reasonably you do have other mediums that members and the general public can reach you at.
That is correct. So you can always reach us. We know these days everyone is on social media, right?
Oh, yes.
So you can reach us on our Facebook and Instagram pages as well. Any questions, any clarification you need, you can do that through those means. And we're something that we monitor and that frequently. So you can reach us that way.
We're keeping an eye to the clock. 26 minutes gone past the hour. I'm speaking there with Camille Godhead out of the GET, reminding you want to get involved. First, of course, there's an entrepreneurship forum that is set for next weekend. That's the 15th.
That's the 15th.
You want to be part of that, and we want to say congratulations to Anisha Bowen, who was the blessed caller today that won herself the opportunity to be part of this engagement, taking our entrepreneurial skills to the next level. Thanks a lot, Camille. All the best to you, and have yourself a wonderful day, and continue to enjoy have yourself a happy April.
Thank you, and same to you, and thank you to all the listeners and viewers out there. Remember, you can also find more information on our social media page. It's the last day to tell us what you love about GUT Credit Union.
Right.
And you can win yourself a day pass for 2. I do want to mention quickly, Joe, that also on our social media page, you can participate in some of our questions to get additional tickets for the Essential for Entrepreneurs workshop that is being hosted by the Business Support Center. So if you may have missed out today on the interview, but you still have an additional opportunity between now and next week to do that. So you can visit our page and participate there.
Indeed, you can. Essentials for entrepreneurs have come put on by the Business Support Center. Thanks a lot, Camille, and all the best to you. Have yourself a wonderful day.
You too.
We're keeping our eyes on the clock. 27 minutes gone past the hour in the morning time. We continue here on the mid-morning. We say goodbye to the GET, but our next guest. Now, of course, as we get ready for that, we've gotten our finances all sorted out, but we need to get into some spending mode. We need to do a little bit of renovation, home renovation, maybe minor project, minor major project. What do we do? How do we get support for that? That's where the Wireman's house, they come in. We take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back right here on Classic Radio and GBN Television.
Grenadians in New York are coming together to pay tribute to our nation's COVID-19 victims and other people who died during the pandemic. The recognition would be in the form of a service of remembrance that would be streamed live via Zoom from Our Lady of Refuge RC Church in Brooklyn on April 18th. Streaming would begin at 4 p.m. and end at 5:30 p.m. under the theme Remembrance, Recognition, and Tribute. Grenadian culture will be showcased in performances from gospel artists, prominent calypsonians, and the popular cultural group Quake USA. Now, we need your support in providing us with the names of your loved ones who were lost because of COVID. Please email the names to covidmemorialgnd@gmail.com. That's covidmemorialgnd@gmail.com. Let's all remember our dear Grenadians who COVID has taken from us. Zoom in to the live stream Sunday, April 18th at 4 p.m. from Our Lady of Refuge RC Church in Brooklyn. God bless.
Hey folks. Folks, you're invited to tune in to Grenada Music to the World program, hosted by Eugene Gittens on Saturday mornings from 10 a.m. to 12 noon on Classic Radio 105.5, 105.9, Hot FM 98.5, 98.7, GBN TV, and all their social media platforms. the only totally local music program in Grenada, representing all genres of music. So it's Green's Music to the World on Saturday mornings from 10 a.m. to 12 noon on GBN with the music icon himself, Mr. Eugene Gittens. See you then.
GBN Television News at 7, a pulse on all things Grenadian. Look out for our new features through expanded synergies with our media partners in Barbados, St. Lucia, Jamaica, Trinidad, and beyond. Capturing the latest in news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Credible, informative. Thank you for making us number one. News at 7, live, Monday to Friday on GBN Television, Channel 7 and 11. K105.5 and 105.9, Hot 98.5 and 98.7, GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel, and www.gbn.gd. GBN, with you anywhere and everywhere. Chris, what's poppin'?
Morning. How are you doing?
I am good as gold. Never a dull moment on my side. What's happening with you?
Well, it's pretty good. You know, the rain is drizzling on this side of Grenada.
Raindrops are falling on your head. Okay.
No, none on this side.
Oh, none on your head. Sorry, because the raindrops they come with blessings.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah, so guys, so you make sure that you have your raincoat, your umbrellas, when you're coming down to the Wireman South.
And just in case you miss it, then you can also buy your water boots when you come down there, because I know you guys have quite an array of rain gears as well. Isn't that true?
Well, normally yes, we do have water boots, but we're out of other boots.
You own them, but I know outside of that there is something exciting that you're bubbling on the inside to get out. What's happening down there today?
So what happened? What we're doing, we decided that to showcase the store today, right? So basically, what we're going on, we'll be walking through the store to showcase that what we have, what we have missed, based on what we have shown. So people might get to see, or the listeners as well, will get a chance to hear and also see the different types of items we have.
And I think while you're at that, it is probably good to let persons know that at the Wireman's house, you provide a wide array and a wide assortment, whether it's household, whether it is stuff, appliances for the kitchen, for the garden, for gardening, for electrical. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's available at the Wireman's house. Now,
yes, that's nice. That's why we always say, we no longer cater for the electrician, right? We cater for all the tradesmen as well, because I said, all the different tradesmen, they can do different trades, right? The carpenter could do a little electrical, the electrician could do a little masonry. So, we cater for every single body, not only, as I said, for the electrician. We do for a large range, the plumbers, basically for everyone.
It doesn't matter what field you're in, it doesn't matter what walk of life. The Wireman's house, you make provisions for that. Now, let's take us on a journey, Chris. Let the journey begin.
So we have Ms. Duncan here.
So Lady Duncan, take us on a journey. Good morning.
Hi, sir. Good morning to all listeners and viewers. And as Shalani said, this week we're just going to walk through in the store, let people know, because a lot of people are not aware of a lot of stuff that we have here at the Wireman's house. So we just want to take you guys through the Hillman section, where we have a wide range of screws, nuts, and bolts also. And we have a wide range of fasteners, different type of fasteners.
Right. So, Joseph, as Ms. Duncan said, right, so we have our Hillman section. Yeah? So if you're looking for all the different types of screws, as you said, the bolts, right, nuts, we have that to offer. Yeah, washers. Yeah.
nuts and bolts and washers and everything.
Washers.
But you know what is
Everything,
interesting,
yeah.
Chris? I mean, those little items, as small as they are, and
Yeah.
sometimes as insignificant as they may seem, you would be surprised how not having one of those little items,
Yes.
Yeah.
how much of a challenge it can actually pose.
It is. Yes,
Yes,
it is. It is. It is.
So it is always
Yeah,
good to know when you're looking for one of those items, you know where you can find it. It is available at the Wireman's house. Just name it in
At
all
the Wireman's house.
size, colors, and complexions, everything as we can see.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and also we have different types of screws. You know, we have our concrete screws, right? We have from concrete to board to dry wood. You know, we have different types of screws and washers available at the Wireman's house. Yeah.
So-
So moving on, Ms. Uncle, what else we have?
So across there we have capacitors, right? Or capacitors. And mainly people use these for fans. So sometimes we have a fan and the capacitor may burn. We have the replacement for them. And we have different sizes, right? So we have a wide range of capacitors here at the Wireman's house for different use and purposes.
Yeah, so that's the add to that one, Joe. You know, sometimes with your fan, sometimes your fan may not work, and you're wondering, you know, what will cause the fan from not working, right? So you may think it's the plug, you know, it's not really the plug, right? So most likely, it normally will be the capacitor, right? So get your electrician, you know, a technician, whoever, you know, once they know what it's with, to actually check the fan out for you. Yeah, so sometimes you just need to replace one of them.
And of course, the replacement of the capacitor might just be what is needed to save you maybe having to fork out $120 to purchase another fan.
Yep. Right. So, and we also have different types of capacitors. We have our start capacitors here, and also run as well. Right. So this is basically if you have a motor, you want to start up a motor. Right. So we have that, and also we have our run as well. So have the motor running. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so
else do you have, example?
if you can think about it, then you can find it at the Wireman's house.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and also we have our relays as well.
What is it that you got?
Relays.
Relays. What is that? Just to educate us.
So basically, right? So basically, we have this is our next component for the contactor. Yeah. So this is you'll find this in a start and stop switch. Right. So let me get a unit here. Right, so this is basically a start and stop switch.
And it's called a start and stop switch.
Stop. Yes. So basically, you'll find the relay and also the capacitors inside of this. So this is basically, so if you have let's say a motor. Yeah, you want to start on a motor. If you have high powered equipment, you want to start it.
Okay.
So normally you will get one of these.
And you know, for those of you who are looking for switches and stuff like that, we have a wide range here. We have a different amperages. So you can check us out and see what we have in store. There's so much in store here at the Wireman, so we just need everyone to get to the Wireman house and see exactly what we have here. Also, you know, for those of you who are looking for boxes and all good stuff, cups in, meal adapters, we have them available here. We also have a wide range, different sizes of hooks. So you could come and check us out also.
Yes, sure. So we have it, as Ms. Duncan said, right, we have different types of hooks. Yeah. You know, some people they want to put up the skirts in and different types, you know, different stuff on. You want to hook up. You might have a picture frame you want to put up. We have different types of hooks. Also, we have our hinges. you can see, we also have door locks as well.
You know, Chris, I'm watching all those items and is interested. You sometimes you don't bother with them, and sometimes you see them around the house, and you're thinking you don't bother with it until the occasion arises where you need one, or let's say you have to mount a picture on a wall, or you have to fasten something, and then you start going like a fish out of water. Oh, I saw it 2 days ago, I saw it 4 days ago, and you're wondering where was it that you saw that bowl. Well, why you added those, Chris? Because you showed us a lot of these little accessories, nuts and bolts. But one of the challenge that a lot of persons would have, and me myself, where do I station all of these in a nice, orderly, organized fashion? Do you have a holder, something of the sort that allows me that I can purchase from you as well? So when I'm purchasing, I can also store away. So when I need them, I can just go and go and find.
Yeah, that's a very good question, right? So basically, what we have, right? We do have toolboxes as well, where you have different components. You can put the different screws, your different nuts, different bolts, right? We have that. We also have that available as well. You know, so as I said, you can come and do my house and get anything that you're looking for. Yeah, as I said, from the toolbox, the screws, the hinges, the door locks, the knobs, and all the different types of items we have to offer at the Wireman House.
And I can safely assume that if you don't know it by name, you can always come and use sign language, and somebody's going to figure it out for you, or just describe it.
Normally, if someone don't know the name of something, what we will ask them to do is basically take out a picture. Yeah, take out a picture and walk with a picture. Or if you cannot get the item out based on where it is, yeah, just take a picture of it, and we will try to give you the correct item that we're looking for.
Or just explain what is it that you would like to do.
Yes. Like for instance, a gentleman came in with a capacitor. No, you couldn't actually make out what amperage and voltage and stuff, right? But it also have a serial number, right? So what we were able to do is take that serial number and go online and search it, right? And we actually get the correct one, the correct item for that customer, right? That's based on the serial number he has.
And that for you guys, that's for you, Chris, is a quite an important element of the service that you offer. That you put high up a premium value on your ability to be able to satisfy the customer's needs.
Yeah, definitely. Right, we try to go to the extra mile to make sure our customers are pretty happy, coming into the store and also walking out to the store. Right, we really try to go that extra mile.
Going the extra mile is what they do inside of the Wireman's house. 15 minutes onto the hour. We're continuing with a tour on the inside. What else is there that is available?
Yes, and I must say that there are quite a number of people who are not aware of. We have coming materials here at the Wireman house, and we have a wide range of color fittings. Also in the PPPC, you can get it in the gown, the copper fitting also. And for those of you who are looking for your water heaters and your shower heaters, we also have them available here at the Wireman's house. So guys, you know where to head to the Wireman's house, come and get your heater and all that good stuff. We also, for those of you who are looking for filters, we also have them available here at the Wireman's house.
Yeah, so as you can see, Joe, as Ms. Duncan said, we have our filters, right? And also the housing as well for the filter unit. Yeah, so sometimes we may rain, we may get a little dirty water coming through the pipe, so you want to make sure that your water is being filtered, proper. So guys, come and get your filter cap, also your filter units as well. Yeah.
It's all available to you inside of the Wireman's house, Chris. And Lady Duncan is with us today, as they do every Wednesday. And today we're just scouring through the store. What are we looking at right now?
All right, so what we have, so this is basically for the plumbing, part of our plumbing section. If you like for your toilet as well, we have the toilet throat valve. Okay, we have the toilet tank flapper. We have a wax ring, right? As you can see here, we have our shower head. We have our different types. Yeah, and also we have our coppers as well, right? If you're doing your gas, like your gas fitting, your ACs, your hot and cold, your hot and cold water, right? We have different types of plumbing materials, as Ms. Duncan said.
And just not cutting you off, Delani, just to mention with the copper fittings, we have both in English and American type. So if you're looking for English, we have it. If you're looking for the American type, we also have it available here at the Wireman.
Yes, Joe, and also we have tread seals. All right, if you are looking for tread seal, we have that. We have our glue, our PVC and CPVC cement.
So I'm guessing the sense that everything, when it comes to plumbing, because now we're focusing on plumbing right now, everything that you possibly need to complete a plumbing job. If you can think about plumbing, the job of a plumber, if you can, whatever you need, you can think about that you would possibly need, it is safe to say that we can find it at the Wireman's house.
At the Wireman's house.
Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yes. Yes, obviously we have the angle valve. The angle valve for your toilet. We have the line as well. The flex holes. Yeah, Joe. So basically,
right.
as you said, if you're looking for your plumbing stuff, your fittings, we have pipes as well. We have it available at the Wireman.
It is available for you at the Wireman's house, Grenada. All you need to do is of course make a visit, or you can give them a call. But today we are getting the tour. It's full burner stove.
Yes, we have our stove. Right, this is our hot point stove. Now, as you can see, we have the grill on top. So this is the grill here. Okay, and this is the oven below.
Right.
Yeah. So it's an English brand stove.
Okay.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, though, it's important for existing clients and for potential clients to be aware that outside of what you carry, because while you boast of having quite a wide array of products, the reality is, if you find 1 million things at the Wireman's house, there's probably 1,000,001 that is available elsewhere. So for individuals that have a varied taste, you offer a catalog service, don't you?
Yes, we do. We do.
Tell us about that service.
All right. So basically, if you do not have an item within the store, right, and you want to bring in particular item, okay, what can happen? You can come and talk to someone, and they will actually go through the catalog with you, or you as well will go through catalog, and you will see whatever item you want to bring in, and we will take it from there. It's very easy. It's a very, very easy process.
And that's why I'm saying it, so that so clients, so customers, or potential customers, because they might be thinking, you know what, I like doing business with the Wireman's house, but I'm seeing something that I need maybe at another location, and they're probably thinking, boy, I don't want to take my business elsewhere. You're saying to that client, listen, or maybe they have not seen it anywhere locally, but they've seen it, let's say, probably having traveled, maybe a friend, they've seen it on the internet. You're saying whatever it is, you can source it for them, whichever part of the globe it is.
Yeah, and we will actually do the paperwork. Basically, we will gather the quotation from our suppliers.
Right.
Give you the pricing. Yeah. Once you said go ahead, we will take it from there. We will deal with the shipping, everything, the clearing of the item. Once the item we have the item in the store, they'll give you a call and let you know your order is ready.
You take the hassle out of doing business, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Taking the hassle out of doing business, of reminding you that as we keep our eyes on the clock, 10 minutes onto the hour. I've seen a while ago you were showing us some of your garden implements that you have. That's part of the Yato line, is it?
Is the Yato line, yes. Yes, remember we would have done this a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have, as you said, we have the hedge trimmer, we have the cultivator, we also have your favorite tool here.
Is it a transplanter, is it called?
Well, that's it, the transplanter, yeah.
The transplanter, yes.
The transplanter, right? And we also have all the garden spade and also the shovel. Yeah, so we have everything here that you can do your little planting, your little garden, right here at the Wireman house. And also we have the chainsaws as well. Yeah, if you want to cut your trees down, to make space for any little thing you want to do.
And while we're talking about doing that, Chris, and because you're talking about we move outdoors now. It is important to highlight the fact that at the Wireman's house you promote the issue of security, protection. So someone should not just go and wantonly engage outdoors, let's say with a chainsaw, but you do have a number of protective tools and gears that they can use. Just talk to us about that brief quickly.
All right. Yeah. So when we did the safety stuff, right? So we have the helmet. Right, as you see, the helmet, we have the overalls, the pants, we also have the neon vests and the safety vests as well.
Right.
We also have the boots. As you can see, we have boots, and also the goggles, the shades, the glasses, we have that available. And also we have the cones as well.
Everything that you need to start a project, finish a project, and keep it safe. We're almost running out of time. What are we looking at here?
All right, so this is our the toolkits and the toolbox.
Okay, that's the toolkits and toolboxes. Okay. So reminding you folks, inside of the Wireman's house, there is the protective. When it comes to keeping safe, there is the neon reflection vest that you can purchase. They come in different sizes, different materials. There's overalls that you can use. There is the regular, there is the polyester and the linen. There's also the canvas. Anything and everything you can possibly think about, reminding you that inside of the Wireman's house, they make shopping easy. So whether or not it is for electrical, it is for indoors, outdoors, you're looking for appliances, they can find it is available at the Wireman's house. And Chris, if it by chance it isn't available at the Wireman's house, you saying yet again that you can source it for the customer from the furthest end of the universe.
Yes, definitely. And also we have batteries as well. Yeah, we have different types, different sizes of batteries. Right, we also have our battery chargers. Right, we have our power banks. Yeah, so Joe, so you can come and get your power bank, to charge up your tablet, your phone, all the different types of things, gadgets you have.
Indeed.
We also have we have the cords for the charger. We have night light.
Just name it.
Right, we have digital login. As Duncan said. Right, we also have our door and window security charm. Yeah.
A little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It is 5 minutes on to the hour. Chris, just remind folks your telephone number and what are the other platforms that they can use to reach you so they can be part of this excitement as per usual that happens inside of the Wireman's house.
So, yes, Joe, we are located in Portland, Georgia, and you can reach us on 443-5577 or 449-5577. You can also email us at thewiremanhouse@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Our opening hours from Monday to Thursday, we are open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. On Fridays, we are open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. On Saturdays, we are open from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Guys, so head to the Wireman house, come and see exactly what we have to Also, we have a little bit of everything. We are no longer known for just the wire. We are, homeowners that can get refrigerators, stove, washing machine. A carpenter can come and get sandpaper, saw. It's a wide range. So head to the Wireman South, see what we have to offer, make it your one-stop shop.
You
And
call
also,
in?
Joe, you can also find us on Facebook and also Instagram as well. If you have any questions, you can give us a call or also send us a message via WhatsApp, also Instagram, also Facebook, and you also can go on these platforms and see what we have to offer as well. Look out for all when we have specials, when we have deals. Normally we post that, and
Okay.
just remember to like the our Facebook page.
Great, thanks a lot. The plumbers, the masons, this whatever it is you do, the hairdressers, and these are just a few of the wonderful things that is available inside of the Wireman. So if I had the voice of an angel, I would have sing for Grenada, but I know my place exactly what I get paid for, and I'll stop right here. Have a good one, guys. All the best to you. We're keeping our eyes on the clock. It's just about 4 minutes. Yes, 4 minutes on to the hour of 12 o'clock. Remind you at the top of the hour is going to be the midday edition, a production of our News and Current Affairs Department. And for those of you that is on television, we send you back to Master Control 4, where you continue with your regular programming for the day.